Thank you so much. Well, I was out in the street playing guitar, and this guy came up to me and said, "How come you never write any protest songs?" And I said, "Well, because everything's okay." But it got me thinking. I came up with one little pet peeve. There's a situation going on across this land I personally believe is getting out of hand concerning certain individuals and the gathering of untoward residuals. And I think it's time that something was said about the gleaning of all this ill-got bread, because the ones responsible for the impropriety are amongst most conspicuous in our society. Oh, the birds make birds and the bunnies make bunnies. Only thing a darn folk singers ever want to make is money. And the rain makes puddles, the bees make a honey, and the only thing a darn folk singers ever want to make is money. Making money. It ain't funny. There ought to be a law against the yawning maw of an open case. It's a big disgrace, and a terrible din is sickening. Now the government is worried about our welfare, and the industrialists trying to clean up the air. Only thing a darn folk singer seem to care about is money. And the businessman busy delivering the goods, and the paper company is managing the woods. But these raving street-bound bands of hoods are after money, looking for an honorarium outside the aquarium, or squawk, squawk, squawk along the whole sidewalk, or drumming on a corner, or tooting on a horn, or just caterwauling on an old guitar. You throw a balloon, he'll play you a tune, ruin the peace of an afternoon. Somebody better do something soon's all I'm saying. Or he'll stand there wailing the livelong day. You throw him a quarter in the hopes he'll go away, but he takes it as a sign that you want him to stay there playing. And the pitiful moan brings down the tone, and all that strumming is unbecoming. They're plain unruly, and except for yours truly, they ought to get a job instead of, under the pretext of playing so-called rock and roll, be allowed to exact a toll and otherwise outright rob an unsuspecting and pedestrian public. I do get a little carried away on the subject. Now developers are out there putting up housing while these no-goods are off carousing. And how is it that these total anarchists are allowed to roam the community with seeming impunity? Oh, the diplomat is diligently studying the dove. Even the poet spares a thought for love. Only thing a darn folk singer's thinking of is dineros and zlotys and drachmas and yen and francs and cents and gold and mercurial green. And while the banker is spreading it all across the nation, pecuniary consideration is the machinating motivation of you-know-who I mean. Johnny Paycheck, Ray Price, Eddie Money, Ronnie Profit. I am not making these names up. Johnny Cash, Buck Owen, Hank William, because William just another name for Bill. All they ever want to do is fill their till by reaping more than they are sowing. going. So just remember that love of money is the root of all folk songs.